Apple reports its earnings on Wednesday, and you want to know, should you buy, sell, or hold the stock before or after the earnings? And I have an exact recommendation for you. That's exactly what we're talking about today, guys, about the Apple stock. On this year today, we already made 15%, but where does Apple make money from? That's first of all, we're going to take a look at where Apple makes money from. Then we're going to take a look at the valuation, and at the end also at the chart, and then I give you the recommendation what to do with Apple stock, because I have a complete opinion on that. So yeah, let's start where Apple does make its money from. So as you can see here, they're really crushing it. So they have great products as you everyday use, these AirPods, these iPhones, and also the Mac, which I'm filming with. Also got the Apple Watch, so I'm completing the ecosystem, and I really do love the brand Apple. So let's take a look. We have the biggest revenue is the iPhone, which has almost $70 billion in a year. And yeah, I mean, actually, on a seven growth rate is yeah, more or less okay. And yeah, I mean, it's yeah, I think it's quite good. But on the MacBooks, we have only 1% growth. So yeah, biggest part is iPhones. I mean, we have some new products like the Apple Vision Pro, and also they're cooperating with ChatGPT. As you know, from Sam Altman that they're cooperating and maybe doing a new product. Maybe this will be like the AirPods, like wearables, which are also making like, as you can hear, 12 billion. But the real reason why Apple have to has to fall or grow is the iPhone. And honestly, it's a bit difficult because the management should change it. Every single year, it's the same thing, same bullshit with the iPhones. They're not really improving, right? I remember Steve Jobs times; it was great. As you can see here, they have a big margins. So they also have like, yeah, this brand is actually worth billions of dollars, and they're doing a great job. But I don't know, like, I don't know where this goes come from. I love the products, but yeah, let's take a look at the valuation, and then I think then it will be crystal clear what to do with the stock. If you take a look at the price earning ratio, which is now 37, okay, it's the same as Microsoft, okay, and I say Microsoft is expensive. What about Apple? Like, I can understand why Microsoft is expensive because all of the AI stuff, they're part of the biggest private company with the highest valuation in the world, which is OpenAI, right? What does Apple have made with OpenAI? Oh, this deal, maybe, like, and hopefully it's gonna crush it, but it did not succeed with their Siri models. Their Siri is not good, right? It's useless, right? I have completely slept over it, all that stuff, and I don't know why this stock is really valued at 37, guys. 37, and next year 36, 36 for next year. And when you take a look at the growth rates, 8%. Okay, we have 10%. Okay, but when you take a look at Microsoft, you just have to do the math and say, okay, they're growing over 15% every year after 27. This is a joke. I think it's a joke. These are almost 10% difference with the same valuation. Can someone please explain me? We're not talking about the brand, we're not talking about the products, we're just talking about the growth rate, which is the only thing that matters in stock market. I know that they have billions in cash, but it's still so expensive, right? I know that their profitability is fucking great. I know it. But this is already also valued on that. We are talking about earnings, guys. Like, I don't actually know what to say. Why people are buying this? Like, what a joke. I mean, 15%, you did a great job, right? They also have a couple of good ideas. They have the You could argue that they have the chance of implementing AI and with the new AI stuff. But I tell you what, the most when they launch a product like or glasses like Meta, then it has to be great, right? But still, when the iPhones do not grow, when they're not improving the iPhones, I will not continue buying this shit. I will not continue buying this, right? And also not the wearables. You heard about the AirPods free, bro? Like, I don't know why I should. I stay with my just normal AirPods I have for years. Why should I get the I, AirPods free? There's no reason. And yeah, I mean, I think they have some potential in wearables. Maybe you think with glasses, maybe with product AI product, they will have here growth. But iPhones will. I'm not bullish about iPhones because the Chinese people are keep buying Xiaomi phones, which are better. Yeah, actually better than iPhones. And I'm not sure about that. So yeah, I mean the management over the last years, if they have great products and stuff like that, I understand it. I understand, but the management missed its goals, and just to bring a great product, they are not innovative, bro. Like if they do not bring something really significant and cool, the management, then it's over. Like it's not over, but I don't see why we have these kind of valuations. And now we take a look at the chart, which is looking hot. Like, bro, I don't know why this are crushing it. We have a big trend, big trend, and we already have made here like 36%. Um, like we had an all-time high at $257. I mean, as I said, when the Chinese market keeps not growing, then Apple has a problem. And not really, Apple never will have a problem, right? Because they have such great margins. But the stock, right? Because of these high valuation, I would evaluate the stocks right now on at least 25, a maximum 25. So this means like an upside potential of 20-30%. I think the stock here is on 200 is fairly priced, right? I like Apple, but 269, it's a joke. It's a joke. I mean, we could compare this with Google, and Google has more potential. Well, look at Google. Look at Google. They're fully crushing the AI stuff. If you ever tried it, they're implementing all the time. They have quantum. Like they are in the game. I don't see Apple that they have quantum or AI really implemented. They had announced a cooperation with AI. That's not enough, bro. Like even if they beat the earnings, even if like 10%, okay, they beat the earnings at 10%, then maybe they go up on 2 or 3%. That would be fairly, right? But I don't see it that Apple will continue to grow and over 10%, and no, it won't. And they will keep saying, okay, China is difficult for us. That's why I say, bro, like either when the market as right now this keeps growing, I think we're still gonna be more or less at the same, because the valuation of Apple does not improve. So I think maybe when the market still goes still goes, we don't have a crash. Maybe we stay in the same at the same point. But I rather think that at one time, just slightly news on China and so on, tariffs. We instantly can go to $220. If you have it, I'd sell it. It's not a risk. We don't have a really good risk reward ratio. If you hold it before or after the earnings, I would sell them. I would sell them before the earnings, and also after the earnings. I mean, when they fell on the earnings, and we have like an overreaction, and they fell on 20% on a day, that's too much. Like, it depends, but you know what I mean. And we have a bearish momentum, then maybe not. But I mean, when this stock does not, you should just sell it. I do not say short it, but just sell it. Like, I wouldn't buy it. That's my honest opinion about Apple. I love Apple, but as a stock, it's 38. It's a joke. 37. I'm sorry, 37. Right, next year 36. Like, okay, maybe you have another opinion. Just let me know which stock next to analyze, and guys, see you next video.